Hey guys, welcome back to Mo's Game Table. Today we're going to take a look inside Lock and Load Tactical Digital. This is an early access build, but it will be available for purchase April 2nd. And it will be the second game that Lock and Load Publishing has put out in the past couple of days. They've put out Victory and Glory, the American Civil War on Tuesday night, and now we will be getting Lock and Load Tactical Digital. So pretty awesome for them to put these games out, and especially with everything going on and everyone locked in, we'll have a lot of good games to enjoy. And we'll select new game, and inside the new game area, you're going to see a library at the top. That is going to be all the modules that you have or are available for the game. To start off, we're going to have the starter kit, which is highlighted here. That's these 4 scenarios here, 2 from Heroes of Normandy and 2 from Heroes of the Nam, and those games are also highlighted here as well. The other modules that will be available over time are listed along the top. And as I said, you're going to get the base game, and then you're going to be able to purchase these as you choose to do so as they're released. So that way you can have whatever modules you want. You don't have to buy them all. You can buy whatever you want. And you do not have to have the board game to be able to play this. You can just play the digital, or you can play both, or just the board game. Whichever suits your needs and wants, you can easily do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look here at the weapons cache first. Over on the right-hand side, you can select human player or AI for either side. So even though you're getting only 4 scenarios, in essence, you're getting 8 because you can play both sides, which is pretty cool. So we're going to set the AI for the VC, and we're going to play the scenario, the weapons cache. We're going to go in there, play the scenario, and this is not going to be optimal play. This is going to be just to give you an idea of what goes on in the scenario. Here we've got our map, 1B, as it says on the bottom left corner, same as it would be with the board game. The difference is you already have the game sets up for you the events that are going to be used, A, B, and D in the village, and you've got your units down here. And this will also, when you click on any of the units, it'll show you where you can set the units up. The highlighted hexes that the units can be placed. So we're going to put this guy over here. We've got, let's see, let me click the wrong thing here. Let's move these guys over here. So now I've got the medic with a couple squads and an M60, and then the leader, he's going to be with an M60 team. So we're good to go there. We're going to start off. The Americans get the initiative first turn, and we are going to move this guy up here, trigger the alarm, and then we're going to see if we can get him into the... He gets in there successfully. He does draw some... And he gets a shaken effect. So that will have to be dealt with in the next rally. And the impulse for him. And we get a sniper. He takes a pot shot, and that's not going to be good. No, it is not too bad. It's only a 4 effect. So let's move these guys up. Nothing happens to them. And the impulse. And now we get the initiative. So let's do the rally and see if that works here for the Americans, and they do rally. Leader is good. Lieutenant Jensen's ready to go. Now we'll start off with the operations phase, and let's see if I can get one of these guys, separate these guys out here. Do a little draw fire. He draws some fire. There is no effect. And move up. Draw fire again. He's shaken. But now both units are visible. So we can now shoot at them. That's what about that whole spotting thing about, spotting is essentially like wasting an effort in the game. There are times where, spotting is worth it, but generally do something and, force the hand of the enemy, and they'll definitely give away their position. So that's what we've got here. And let's see who's going to shoot first. He's got 81% chance of hitting these guys. He's got a 71% chance of hitting these guys. So let's go for these guys. Yeah, that was not good. And the impulse. Sniper is not going to do anything, so let's see if I can get up here to be able to rally that guy there. And we've got the impulse there. All right, VC gets the initiative, and they're going to rally first, or we're both going to rally, actually. And we do get that rally, so that's good to go for the Americans. But the hurt's coming now with the operations phase. Oh, they gave away, or give the Americans a chance, 89.8% chance of effect. Should they shoot or not? Yeah. So we get a shaken and a casualty. So now let's get into melee here. We're going to run in there. Found them. This building has stacks of explosives and weapons, enough to equip at least a company of Viet Cong guerrillas. Lieutenant Jensen will be able to destroy it with assistance from one other unit. Pretty loud, huh? Pretty cool. So that hapless unit half squad, or helpless unit half squad, is eliminated, as it says in the bottom. So end the impulse on that. All right, so we'll pass an end here. The initiative now goes to the Americans. Time is starting to really get critical here because we're on turn 4 of 6. We're in the last half of the 6 turns. So we're going to continue here. We have 60 units in there. And it says here, everyone get ready as the Americans clear the building. They find an intact and operating radio set with a voice on the other end speaking urgently in Vietnamese to the now deceased radio operator. Enemy reinforcements are certainly on the way. And that's because we're getting shot at already. And we've got other units going on to the map. No effect. %73% chance for this unit here with the M60 and the lieutenant. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we get some casualties there. I'm going to pass. No line of sight, as you can see there at the top, as you would expect, because he's trying to go through this building. Can't really do much else. These guys are going to get housed otherwise. So even going in there, it didn't end up well. We got shaken, so this is going to be a really painful melee. All right, so we get through the passes. Now it's the initiative to the Americans. We'll see how these auto rallies go. We got a success and another success. So that was actually good for the Americans. Operations phase. 91% chance of fire. No effect. And some casualties. Now we got a no effect, 2 shaken, and a casualties. And the impulse, and we'll move on to the next unit, see what they're going to do. 70% chance. I'm going to... I think I'm going to do that. I clicked the wrong thing. I wanted to actually click the X, and instead I clicked the shoot. So I did take out that unit. I actually want to take these guys out, but I blew that one. So, and we'll pass an end. See if they can rally, because this would be... they get a success, a failure, and a success. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Auto rally for the Americans. They have a success. So they're good. Move on. Melee. So we had a pretty loud melee, and the Americans come out of that one successful. And the Americans are going to take a shot at these guys. They're going to Lieutenant. And even at 65%, they still do good. They get no effect and a casualties. Move that guy over there. We're going to pass. Oh, I should have moved another guy over there. But the VC get the victory. But that gives you an idea of what to expect here in the game. when you're playing it. I hope that gives you a little bit of a taste. It's not, like I said, optimal play. I was just kind of moving things around and trying to get some different shots, melees, things like that, so you can see what to expect in the game. But hopefully that helps wet your whistle for Lock and Load Tactical Digital, which is available April 2nd on Steam. Victory and Glory, the American Civil War, is available now through Steam as well. So both games can be picked up, and you can have a lot of fun here while you're stuck at home. Hope that helps you guys out if you'd be curious about this one. You have any comments or questions, post them down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.